What's up, everybody? It's Mods Cage Radio. Absolutely insane week. 40 MMA fights I watched between Friday and Sunday. Tachi Palace fights, obviously, Friday night. And then Sunday, went to Sababa for Gladiator Challenge. Now, I was out at Sababa Gladiator Challenge. I saw this flyer. This chick, Jen Murphy, right here, she could be Chris Cyborg's double. And then, of course, who could forget the irreplaceable Bobo Lamb? Okay, so fucking holler at your boy Bobo Lamb. He's obviously playing in the lounge with what could be Christine Cyborg's sister. You can get that all for only $5. Tickets are on sale now. All right. Like I said, I was at Sabova Casino on Sunday. One of the beautiful ring card girls out at the Sabova Casino. That is a fucking badass venue to hold events. I have no idea how many people it holds. I mean, I don't know if I'd be stepping out of my bounds and saying 3,000, but it may hold 5,000. But let's just say it holds 3,000. The fucking place is crazy. It was freezing. That was the only downside. And then I'm not really sure how the rain would affect an event, but they have a cover that goes off the top, but it's not like a solid cover. It's like a screen cover. So I'm imagining, a few drops here and there would come through. Now, I was in full gear, etc., and so forth. My boy Dan Monk, the HD photographer, was up in the crow's nest. He had a sweater on and not much more, and that couldn't have been fun. He said that the fucking wind was just coming right in over the bleachers, constant all day long. So brutal. 30 fights out there at Gladiator Challenge. Anyone that tells you you're not getting your money's worth is full of shit, okay? Because I think tickets started at $35. They had the legendary Cal Worsham and Dan the Beast Severance face on the ticket. Very nice. A couple of people left him cage side like dumbasses, and my boy Josh from Vanquish Sports hooked those up. So Josh made the trip with me. He was my cameraman, and when he wasn't my cameraman, he was Cal Worsham's cornerman. I did a complete video review. You guys can check that out. It's here on Cage Radio. Now, I did an interview today with a guy named Lee Honish from Pro Fight Network. I think I could drink a few beers with that guy. He can talk, and I enjoyed that conversation we had about his upcoming fight. I guess he's already fought Danny Bonaducci and whatnot. I didn't know too much about this guy other than he was going to fight this Aaron Truecat. So tonight we did the Real MMA Hour, brought to you by Real Water, of course, out at the press box. Special guest tonight, Christian Prinett, letting us all know exclusively here on Cage Radio that So You Think You Can Fight will be in Hanford, and he's going to be doing several other events, including the Women's Oil Wrestling will go down sometime in August, and I believe that might be at the Tulare Fairgrounds where it was the last time. So lots of things going on. Bama 5 is coming up. I have a team, a photographer, and a writer on the ground for that event. So we're going to see how that works out. If you guys checked it out, Bennett Bernard, a SoCal writer, has provided me with his UFC 127 predictions. And speaking of UFC 127, don't forget to come out to the press box. $10 in advance, $15 the day of the event. Come join CageRadio.com. We will be in the building. I don't know if Josh from Vanquish Sports is going to make this one, but you guys should definitely make it out and come drinking with us. All right? It's going to be good times. The place was absolutely sold out last time. Loud as shit in there. Didn't affect the sound whatsoever. The speaker system and everything inside that establishment is absolutely top notch, and it really was a good time. I don't know how big the big screen is on the back. It's fucking ridiculous. So they got a gigantic screen. It's on every single TV in there. They got TVs in the entryway, all around the bar. I haven't been to every UFC event at a bar here in town, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is probably the best one there is. I don't know what the World Sports Cafe has to offer. I don't give a fuck because the Niners suck, and I fucking will never, ever fucking go there. Fuck that place, okay? Just based on the 49ers. That's all I'm saying, all right? Red Zone, I don't know if they hold it anymore, but the sound was suspect in there. I could never hear the fight. But that was kind of good, too, because then I wouldn't have to listen to fucking Goldberg say some stupid shit. So, but I appreciate Joe Rogan and Goldberg after listening to the Strikeforce broadcast the last couple of times. Well, fuck, every single time. I watched the Kimbo Slice versus Seth Petrozelli fight the other night. I didn't even realize this, but Gus Johnson screams out that is the biggest upset in MMA history. Really? Really? Fucking Kimbo getting fucking knocked out by Seth Petrozelli is the biggest thing that ever happened in fucking MMA. Are you fucking fisting me or what? You've got to be kidding me.com. So anyway, that shit was suspect. Now, I was out at the press box, like I said, with Christian Printup. Come check us out at the press box. That's a fantastic place. Please support all of my sponsors, including Visalia MMA Gear and Visalia MMA Gear of Hanford. Eddie's having the special by any Cain Velasquez walkout shirt. I'm sure a bunch of you guys have them already because you were out at AKA on Saturday. I did not make that event, so I hope that went down. James wrote a little bit of a blog. I guess it didn't start on time, so he was a little bit upset with that. But I don't know exactly what's going on. But I'm not even going to comment on that. What I do want to comment on is Gladiator Challenge. It was a great event. Like the atmosphere, the people in Saboba, they get it. Like, they are real fucking MMA fans. I was digging them. Now, you're going to have your fucking drunk moron and whatnot, sitting in the front row talking fucking shit. It takes every ounce of my being not to just drop talk shit so randomly on fucking people. So, I did that cage side, and I'm not even going to comment on the guy's name, but I'm pretty fucking sure it was somebody's family member that was involved with the show. Let's just say that. And they weren't too pleased with me, but I'm not. Okay, if you engage me and talk shih tzu, you're going to find out that unlike Juicer De Silva, I will fucking finish you. Okay, that's all I'm saying, because I am a finisher. All right, so that's pretty much all I got on this episode of my little bullshit blog. I just want to keep everybody in the mix, let you know that I have interviews coming up this week, including one with Uncle Creepy. I tried to get some of the contact information from some of my contacts over there at the Tachi Palace. My requests and James's request went unanswered, so I had to take matters into my own hands, which I'll start doing more often if that's the way things are going to go down. So, Uncle Creepy, sometime this week, Ian McCall, Cage Radio's number 225-pound flyweight. That is breaking news that I've just dropped here. I'm going to update all of the records, etc. and so forth. I have to get with my coalition members, FU News, and Jeff the Stallion Gallion, as well as Mark Brill, Eric, and the rest of the guys over there at MMAKO.TV. Shout out to those guys. Shout out to Eddie at Visalia MMA Gear. Like I said, any Cain Velasquez shirt that you purchase, Eddie's going to throw in a Cain Velasquez poster. And please support all of my sponsors, including my brand new sponsor, MMA Gold. It's a fighter management representation company. If you need fighter representation, give my man Dave a call. Just click on the banner here on the side or check out MMAGold.net. All right. For everybody pretty much at the show, special shout out to my man Cal Warsham. You did your best. Dan the Beast Severin, the takedowns. I mean, we kind of knew where that was going. But yeah, epic event yesterday. I really enjoyed that event from sun up to sundown, and like I said, all the videos up here. So pretty much that's going to cover it for everybody at the show. Don't forget, this Sunday night, Dominic the Fallen Angel Robinson will join us on the Not So Happy Hour live, 7 o'clock Sunday night only available here on CageRadio.com. Join Chris from FU News, James from Parts Unknown. Check out the entire show at thenotsohappyhour.com. In addition, I have the player here on CageRadio.com. All right, for everybody at the show, that would be Mott's. Good night now!